the Hunslet team there. Langton, British, Shelton, Priest and Lee. The halfbacks, Gavitas and Marchant. The front three forwards, Hartley, Pryor and Eyre. The second row, Ramsey and Gunny. And the loose forward, number 13, is skipper Fred Ward. That is Hunslet. Wigan in their famous cherry and white jerseys. And this is the team just for your delight. Ashby full-back, three-quarters, right-wing Boston, Ashton, Holden, centres and left wing, Trevor Lake, the leading try scorer in the rugby league. Half-backs, Cliff Hill. You probably saw that great try before that he scored. Pars from half, the front three, prop forward, Gardner, Clark, McTeague, Evans, Stevens and Gil Fedder. And those are the two teams. Their skipper on the right, Fred Ward, and on the left, Eric Ashton, 40 minutes each way. It doesn't say so in the programme, it says 45, but it's 40 minutes. And Eric Ashton has won the toss, which means that Hunslet on our left will kick off. And I talked about the green hot plate of rugby league last season. Well, it's not hot today, but the weather, I think the football will be. The menu, I don't know, Yorkshire pudding or Lancashire hot pot. Well, you'll see it unfold. You can reckon for the first quarter of an hour or something, it's going to be tough, hard going down the middle. 13 players aside. Marchant to kick off. Check your watch, it's 3 o'clock. And the referee's checking his, and off we go right now. Got about 10 yards or into touch, and it's a penalty on the halfway line for the ball having gone straight into touch. And I think that Laurie Gilfedder will have a shot at goal. I'm only thinking this. This will be a sensational start. He kicks from the halfway line. The players have got to retire 10 yards. Yes, he's going to have a kick at goal. Now, you know the distance. There's the halfway line. Well, then, there's the distance away up to our... It's a heck of a long way, isn't it? It's a long way to walk in. Never mind, kick it. And there's the kicker. Laurie Gilfedder, international. What a start if he kicks this. Away he goes. It's a goal! Well, what a start, and that's from kicking the ball straight into touch, and he gave a terrific impetus start for Wigan. 2 points to 0. Well, that, if you can realise it, in the very first minute. In fact, we've probably only gone play about 30 seconds, and 1 minute when he kicked the goal. In fact, it's quite a start for the Lancastrians. I thought it was a forward pass, but he's not getting it. Hunslet on our left, Wigan on our right in the cherry and white jerseys. McTeague, the veteran. Now keep your eye on this, and if you can't recognise him, he's got a bit of a bald spot at the top of his nut. It'll keep coming up somewhere or another before it's over. Danny Gardner, the working Danny, and he's got a sweatband round his ears, cauliflower ears, you know, when you keep pushing in the pack, sometimes it brings cauliflower ears. Well, he's keeping his ears quiet. Hold on. Hunslet now have got to settle for the next 10 minutes if they can, to keep this confident obstruction. A chance for Billy Langton, holding in possession, but it's a penalty for Hunslet. And there's Billy Langton, 130 odd goals this season, 980 goals about in his career, and none more vital than this. Vital to restore confidence and settlement to Hunslet. He takes 2 strides back, he doesn't run a long way, He kicks the ball and he kicks it in the middle and it's fulfilled. Well, you can't have a better start than that. 2-2. And we've been playing exactly 3 minutes. 2-2. So this looks as if it's going to be probably a point game. Point scoring game, that is. Billy Langton. Fullback. Number 1 jersey. Chocolate and white colours. Brian McTeague on our right. I'll introduce you to the players. Number 9 is the hooker of Wigan. Number 9, the hooker for Hunslet on our left, Bernard Pryor. I'll get you introduced to the players as soon as I can, and it's a penalty for Hunslet to relieve the situation. Fred Ward, number 13, in possession, and Langton, I thought he was rubbing his arm there. He was probably just rubbing the dirt off his sleeves. Good kick. Ashton won the toss, but it's pretty impossible to just say how this wind will perform. Now that's a good picture of a scrum. That's the scrum. Hunslet on our left, Marchant in, well heeled by Clark. Look how they're putting weight in. He's keeping the players back to keep them on side, but the ball's not being heeled. That's very good. That's Marchant exactly the same again. Oh no, it's far to put in. Who's putting it in? Far, should be. He is. Cliff Hill, this is the boy that the crowd will rise to when he gets going. Number 6, Ashton. 5 minutes gone, 2-2. Number 7, Marchant. Colin Clark, the hooker. Dummy, 8, Gardner. Clark again, Curly Clark. Remember, the number 9s are the hookers. They're the middle of the 8 and 10s. Danny Gardner. He's got the ball, advantage, and Ramsey's got it. Ramsey of Hunslet. Kenny Eyre. Hartley, 17.5 stone of him. Watch this one. He'll take 2 or 3 of them. There's Brian McTeague with that ball pass. What a great player. He's 34 years of age. Halfway line, 2 points each. Gunny, second row forward, Shelton. Marchant, Gavitas. Oh, and a nice, oh, what a tackle. If he's still got his head on, he'll enjoy the match. Right, Joe. That flattened his lugs. Oh, nicely, Gavitas. Right, because this is Boston, great defence coming in to take the ball and the man. And somebody taking the man there. I don't know where they take him to. He doesn't want to leave there. Hartley, 17.5 stone. You're going to expect a lot of that. It's going to be a tough game, is this? I can smell it a mile off. Marchant, Ramsey. Now this is the boy, if he gets in the wide open spaces, he'll run, if he gets in them. I can tell you a little bit about each one of them, so you know what to expect by the time the game gets settled. Gunny, Gavitas, clever footballer. John Griffith, the Welshman. Pontypool. Thank you, the people from Wales who wrote me, telling me who we played for. I didn't know it was Pontypool, but there he is, number 2, John Griffith, the only Welshman in the Hunslet side. Now, just imagine you've been in this patch. Let's have a look at it. I know some people like to play forward, you know, even some ladies write, they say they'd like to be a forward. Can you imagine this? Right, a little tread on him. Roy Evans, this is, no, it can't stop. It's a forward pass. He's got to come back. Forward pass. Frankie Parr to feed the scrum, feed the meter to the line. 1 ton of rugby you're looking at there. Meat, brawn, muscle, brain, a lot of it. 2 tons on the field. 2 tons of rugby league stuff. And Ward. Now watch Ward. Well, it's the first time he's touched the ball, but I'll bet he gives more dummies than he gives passes. He's a master at giving the dummy. Can he air? It must be forward. He hasn't given it. And the Wigan people are now being out-shouted by the hunslet. This is going to be tough. Don't you leave to do anything. Oh, crikey. They were going to do a special move there, and I can see Wigan's tactics to belt him quickly. Number 13, they worked a special move. He was looking round, and he nearly finished under the scoreboard. Gardner. Right, what a tackle! Oh, this is good. You're going to enjoy this one. Curly Clark. There'll be more going. The first, how long we've been playing? 7 minutes, 6 minutes about? 9 minutes and 2 points all. And this is a chance for Wigan. There's been more in this than we're in the 80 minutes last week of the soccer final already. And there's a lot to come. Brian McTeague, the dummy half, going to get the ball, number 10. Cliff Hill. 4 is a Priest. Wigan, if you've just dashed in, been held up in traffic, Wigan are on the right. The score is 2 points to 0. And we've been going now just about 10 minutes. Coming right up to 10 minutes. 2-2. Goal each. And if these fellas can keep this pace up, they'll amaze me. On this good, lush Wembley turf. Number 11 of Wigan playing the ball is Tony Stevens. Number 12, his partner is Roy Evans, the butcher, and it's Wigan's advantage. I mean, it's Hunt's advantage. Wigan's lost ball. Langton's got the ball. Gunny. Jeff Gunny in his 1954 he toured Australia. On a kick. Is he going to roll for touch? It's a typical March endeavour. But it's gone to Ashby, who's got Lake with him, who's yet to touch the ball. Trevor Lake, and now touched it. I don't know, a little bit my cue. And he's having a word with John Griffiths. Keep your tackles out, keep your tackles low, he says. Joe Manley, the referee, well on the job. It's the sort of match as this where you feel that anything can burst. Well, well taken far. See what I mean? It's going to be a match where chances are going to win this cup. He didn't knock it on, he knocked it back. So it's not regarded as a knock-on. Roy Evans, number 12. Brian McTeague. 2-2. And I think we can, in about another 5 minutes of this Biff bash in it. Chance? No. Well saved by Holden. And it's a penalty for kicking of the ball before he put it on the ground. Penalty against Hunslet and taken quickly and cleverly. Oh, but he's not got it by Ashton. Surprising, 2 bad penalties by Wigan there. Should make sure you find touch if you only find it 10 yards away. Edward. He did a good job he gave it, dummy then. Now another 5 minutes and we'll probably begin to see some opening, some pattern. What a blockbuster. Griffiths with a chance. Griffiths pushing them. Nope. I didn't think he was, but I think he did after the tackle. Griffiths didn't think either. This test judge, incidentally, is Mr. Bagnall, and sometime during the afternoon we'll see him running around from the post like mad. He's a terrifically fast runner. Oh, that's a good scrummage shot. A bit lopsided, but And Hunslet are no doubt pleasing their supporters. There's not as many as Wigan, but they're belting Hunslet out. This is where Spector move the dummy. A dummy, 5 yards out. Can he go? He's in! He's in! No, it is! Is it? We don't know. Is it in? He's not getting it. He's not getting it. He's not getting it. There's Griffith. Well, what a picture. Well, I thought it was in, I must say, but... oh, what an angle. Look of anguish on Griffith's face. Well, there's no try. Can't do anything about it. It's a drop out from the 25 line. Drop out by Eric Ashton. How long have we been playing? We've been playing 13 and a half. Now, that may be the most vital 13 and a half minutes in this match. And you can add them up as long as you go. Because the try there, so important to Hunslet. 2-all. 14 minutes gone. A lot of action. Bernard Pryor, the middleman, marching the feed in, and the Wigan get it. And Ashby's up as the extra man. Oh, well tackled Shelton. Wigan have some great players in the side. In this is one of them. Oh, there he is. He got Boston outside. Boston got it. Can they stop Boston? Well, the touchline has. Your journey's not necessary, William James Boston. You've been in touch. If you hadn't got in touch, I should have seen what would have happened. Well, this is cracking stuff. Cracking rugby. Mr. Oliver, that touch judge. That from Wakefield, Mr. Oliver. And nobody wants to give the scrum half the ball. Well, we've just been playing 15 minutes, a score 2 points each. Back on the double feet of quicksand, didn't they? Oh, Eric Ashton. Eric Ashton taking up a stand-up position at the moment. Hold on. Oh, well then, Trevor Lake. Trevor Lake chased by Griffith. Good picture, Trevor Lake. Comes from Bulawayo. He's been here for a couple of years. Late 62 he signed for Wigan. Carl Salesman and a pretty good winger without any doubt. Now there's Laurie Goldfeder. Number 12 is Roy Evans, Mr. Manley. Gardner with his sweatband on. And who have we lost? Oh, we've lost a second row forward. Number 11 is Shoelace, who now joins his mates. Well, there's everything behind you there. And again we can get the ball. This is the moment of power. Who's going to get the ball from the scrums? Overlap. Billy Boston, the extra man. Billy Boston still going. Billy still going. 30 yards out. He takes it. Oh dear. I just wanted to get him in position. Gardner, Evans. Now this is where we can shine. 30 yards out. Particularly Boston. McTeague. Gardner. I lost the ball. They've got it 5 yards from the Hunslet line. It must be a penalty. Penalty for Hunslet for Brian McTeague kicking to the ball before it got into the ground. The ball should have hit the deck before either team strikes for it. And Billy Langton. Well taken, Ashby. Formerly Liverpool. The Liverpool people can back him. Still going. Goldfeder. Hunslet having to defend a lot now. Extra man, it's a chance here. He must score. He must score. Holden must score. most remarkable career. He's signed 3 times for Wigan. There's Billy Boston waiting for the pass, and Holden went on his own, used him as a dummy. And the kicker is Laurie Gilfedder, who kicked that sensational first minute penalty. 25-yard line, inside the 10 yards, so there's the position. 5 points to 2 for Wigan. And Laurie Gilfedder likes to breathe in. And it's no goal. So after 18, it'll be 19 minutes now, almost midway through the first half, Wigan take the lead by 5 points to 2. And it is at that moment, as I said, that the decisive changeover after Hunslet had that try disallowed in the 13th minute. Wigan drove completely up to the other end, and it culminated in this try. That's football. That's just how it goes. Billy Boston on the bounce. He won 180 yards. He could do it one time, but it's still a good one. Brian McTeague. Loose ball, but Wigan have still got it. Boston to Gardner. The pack, each pack weighs around about 94 stone, and that's a lot of pack. Advantage to Hunslet. 20 minutes gone. Midway through the first half. 20 minutes gone. 5 points to 2. Wigan 5. Hunslet 0. And this is the moment where Hunslet's got to feel it. Oh! The referee Joe Manley's telling them to get their tackles up. That's good. Hard. Somebody's going to be further leg before this match is out. At this pace. Gunning. Bernard Pry, number 9, the hooker. He'll get the ball. Gunning on the floor. Fred Ward, long one. Kenny Eyre. This is the boy, Kenny Eyre. If the occasion's not too big for him, I think you'll see quite a bit of him before the next hour is up. Gavitas, clever footballer. Oh, nice one, but he's too near the line, but he's got sensibly gone inside. Griffiths. John Griffiths, the Welshman. Now this is Shelton. He's up the ball. Well, it was the opening leaning up for Hunslet, but they're 20 yards out from the Wigan line. Hunslet, the side that's produced the great Goldthorpe, Sir Albert. Somebody's going to write me in about this fellow, I know. He's with a great player, the great Billy Batten, Walt Guerin. They're now fighting for this very good move by Langton. It's up the back, and it's advantage to Wigan. They go on. Well, Edward dropped the pass. Well, there's plenty of excitement in this. It's not only exciting, but it's good rugby too. Fierce rugby. As you can see, you're in the safest position in the fire side. 25 yards line, the Wigan 25 in possession. Wonder how long Wigan will keep the ball this time. They don't make many mistakes. They're a well-drilled side by their captain, Eric Ashton, who is also the coach. Danny Gardner, number 8. Laurie Gilfedder coming through, 13. Who's to play for Warrington. All right. Colin Clark, the supporting man. The hooker, the man playing the ball, that's a hooker. The man playing the ball can push it forward and play it. He's not forced to heel it back. Everybody thinks so, but a lot of people do. Extra man, no. The pass has gone astray. Shelton into the loving arms. Holden in possession. Fellow got the try. Ray Ashby, pull back, duck. It's the safest way to duck a lot of this game. One man once didn't, he gave up playing. Hunslet in the lighter jersey, just in case, for any reason, you've joined us. If you have, you've missed a lot of good stuff. But anyway, there's a lot more to come. And this is a chance! This is a chance with the forward pass. It's a forward pass, said Mr. Manley. And already some of the crowd are calling to Mr. Manley to put some specs on. Well, there's no need to do it. He wears contact lenses all the time, so he's all right. He told me that before the match. He's had them on in anticipation. Marchant, extra man, Gavita, see if he can make the run. Shelter, this boy can go, but he can't get his pass in. Oh, it's good. Marchant, Gavitas, Priest, tough lad this Priest, particularly when he's on defence. He got clobbered early on, but I imagine it won't be all one-sided. Priest is... and Hunslet are playing well. Well, they're both playing well. With or without Hans, they're playing well. Marchant, the dummy half. Now watch Ward do the dummy business. He's knocked on. Yes, twice. This 13 is Ward. Now he does a move where he turns his back to the opposition and they don't know which way he's going. Now I know what is happening, that Wigan have decided to bolt him quickly so that he doesn't know and he doesn't get his passing. I don't mean anything illegal about it. I mean, it's just that he hasn't chanced it. It's twice happened. And if it happened a third time, I shall feel it's deliberate. What an hour to go. 15 minutes to the interval and 5 points to Wigan. And it's a penalty for Hunslet for loose arm. There's Mr. Manley, and when he does that, that's a good shot of him. It means that the hooker is only packing with one arm round his colleague and he's got to have two. And he'll go to that mark where he is. Vital kick. Well, they're all vital kicks at Wembley, aren't they? But this is important. There's the kicker, Billy Langton. Once scored in every match in one season a few years ago in his benefit year. It's as easy as spitting out. It's 2 points and it's 5 points to 4. Well, with 40 minutes left to play, and if you'll just excuse me a minute while I put this down and check on that. That's right, Langton. So it's 5-4. Well, the tactics of the two teams have obviously just gone a little awry because that first penalty goal rather shot the thing away to a long... He's going to put a long one in, as Ashton. Rather knock the thing out. And there's a lot of moves that both teams have that they haven't yet unfolded. Number 4 is Priest, who's going to play the ball. Johnny, but that's good. Watch how they try to pinch the ball. They're entitled to, as long as the referee hasn't called hell. But he said before, if you remember in the scene setting we did with him, that he'll be shouting a lot. He's lost his voice. Oh, look at Hartley, number 8. Well, there's no Wembley nerves about this lot, either of them. They've both settled remarkably well to good rugby. This is a strong boy. Yeah, Hunslet have got 7 or 8 locals in their team. Ward, oh, it's another good pass. It hung in there, but Hartley still going. If you roll him to the line, he'll get 3 points. Burnett Fry, number 9, on the short side. Watch Ward, dummy. That's right. Oh, oh, the touch judge is in. Yes, yes. There's a touch judge, and he wasn't wishing him happy return either. Keith Holden. Hey, we do that. Keith Holden. Now, Billy Langton, I should think, will have a shot at go because they're only 1 point behind. They've been Hunslet, Wigan 5, Hunslet 4 points. It'll be a terrific goal if he kicks it because you can see the distance, and it's a knock-at angle too. He only takes 2 steps back and then he sort of lunges at it. but it wasn't a bad one, was it? 5-4. And I'm sure Wigan will be quite happy to get out of that one in both ways. 1 point in it only. And a long one by Ashton to Langton. Right, a scrum down. Langton lost the ball, and the referee had no alternative but to give a scrum. It was a good decision by Joe Manley. School teacher, Mr. Manley, from near Warrington. I think he's a maths teacher. A lot of... Amazing how we're going to get in the ball. Far better. Eric Ashton, great footballer. Ashby, extra man. Billy Boston. He's knocked 3 off. There he goes. Boston again. Still going. He knocked 2 off. What a boy. Billy Boston from Tiger Bay, Cardiff. And it's a penalty for Wigan for hunslet offside. And Billy Langton hurt his shoulder there. He was rubbing it with just... There he is. There he is. Number 13 is Fred Ward, and behind him is Langton. He hurt his shoulder trying to get more fellas to put the shoulders out, trying to tackle Boston and anything. I don't think he's getting attended to. Oh dear. Now that'd be really sad if it's broken. But he's taking a goal kick. So we'll... there he is. Gil Fedder. 10 minutes left for play. 10 minutes left for play, and Wigan lead him 5 points to 4. Lead him by 7 points to 4. Now, there's the result, there's the score. Isn't it remarkable that in both cases, in the last 2 scores, Wigan have come away from virtually their own line. Hunslet have failed to score. And Langton is back on. That's right, there he is. Just look at his left shoulder a second. No, he's moving it, so he's not holding it down like the soccer lad did last week. So it looks as if he's all right. 7-4, that's right. Oh. He got it too. It's a knock on. Let's go back and have a look at... he's out, right? Flat out is Gunny. There's Gunny. And Fred Ward is telling the referee that it was a stiff arm, but the referee didn't think anything about it, and Jeff Gunn, he'll be up. That also does a lot of good. He'll be up. He's a tough lad. He's not going up. No, he's not going up. Smuller, take the cork out. He didn't want that. He'll be right. Scrum down. There's Gunny. 7-4. I was saying, remarkable, the last 2 scores by Wigan have come from their own line after a missed scoring by Hunslet. Hunslet ball. Capitus. Gunny having another burst. A strong boy is Jeff Gunny. Let him come the other way. He wants it this way, that's right. Ward. Dummy. Bernard Pryor, electrician plus shopkeeper. Bill Ramsey. Bill Ramsey is probably he's the lightest of the Hunslet pack. Gunny. Oh, Gunny gave himself a dummy. But he caught him by the shoelaces. Well, what a marvellous attempt by Gunny. What a marvellous tackle by Ashby. We've had a knot on, another dummy by Ward, and he's lost the ball. Well, Martin's just taken it. Now this is Hunslet's chance. What have we got to half time? About 6.5 minutes. This is Hunslet's moment. Kenny Eyre. Kenny Eyre, big strong boy. Oh, what a lovely picture. Individual tug of war. Ward. He's dropped it. A lot of it's all right. I thought it was a knock on, but it's off his knee, said Mr. Malley. Thank you. Kenny Eyre, Ramsey, what a bad pass. It's all right, Frankie Farr. It's a kick. It's a chase if it bounces inside the field, and it's bouncing to touch. What a sensational change from one end of the field to the other by a back pass and a drop pass. Alan Marchand is looking with disdain at the man who did it, and I don't wonder. If that was the moment, that Hunslet needed that try. Where are they? Some points to four. They're only 3 points behind, but Wigan are so dangerous, so good, so tactically correct in most things, that near the line, if they get the ball, they've got the ball. But it's not in, it's back again. Eric Ashton, number 3 there, is very close, deliberately close, marching to feed. Surprise in this lad, Colin Curly Clark. He's doing very well for the ball. He's got it again. It's Hill. It's Peter Boston on the burst. And there you see the move, the sort of work. 20 yards out, they'll use Boston for all the work. For the other part, they'll probably rest him. It's a good pass by Ashton. Very good, well taken, Holden. Holden again. Trevor Lake is in. Trevor Lake's in. Trevor Lake's in. Well, Trevor Lake to make double figures for Wigan 10 to Hunslet 4, and 10-4 for Wigan. And it seems most peculiar, doesn't it, that from each occasion the Wigan have scored, they've come the length of the field from their own line after either a mistake by Hunslet on all 3 occasions when Hunslet looked like scoring. But this is Wigan, mighty in attack at the right moment. I was saying that's their dangerous position. Got a lot of power in it. 10-4. Gilfedder, kicking, yes, Gilfedder. Saw that lovely, didn't you? 12-4. Gilfedder, 12-4, and by the time we kick off, there'll be just 4 minutes to go to half-time. And yet Hunslet have been, there's the score, Hunslet have been in the game so much, and yet the finish in not as good as Wigan by any means. Well, it started sensationally and it's kept going right up to this point with less than 4 minutes to go to half-time. I would say Wigan have got what win there is, although it's a bit difficult to tell in this Wembley Bowl. No indication whether any substitutes will come on, but they can come on, of course. Up to half-time, after which they've got to keep to the team that they've got. Brian McTee, not been as much in the game as, oh, well taken, Evan. A bit lucky, but well taken. Try and emphasize. Gardner. Hey, you're not playing, Red. Keep off. He's tackling that. Oh, well, it'll get tough. It'll get tougher before it gets better. Hunslet obviously realising their own mistakes, so that's not going to make their mental approach any better. Wigan are so good at keeping possession and doing everything with it. They don't waste a ball. Gilfedder. Hill. Remember that brilliant try by Hill in the semi-final, and somebody's hurt. And it's a knock-on, and it's a scrum down. And Fred Ward is severely criticising his men for not passing, for not keeping the ball, and 2 minutes left to play. Bernard Pryor is the man who is injured. Wigan are leading by 12 points to 4. And 2 minutes left before we get the breather and a chance for Hunslet to decide to find where they're going wrong. Their approach is good, their finishing isn't. Bernard Pryor's all right. But they're doing very well in the scrums of Wigan too, far better than what they expected. This time it's Hunslet. A try before the interval would be so important to Hunslet. 3 points for a try, 2 points for a go. Denning. Still going. Oh, Gavidas. There's no support. There's no support. He'll not go the whole length. But at least if good Hunslet can, into a bit of light, can get this try. So vital before the interval. So vital before the interval for Hunslet if they're going to keep tight. 12-4. And just 1 minute left, plus an injury time. There has been 1 or 2 injuries, as you know. I don't know what the referee will take off, but entitled. He decides, he's the sole timekeeper. Marchant, Ward. Oh, it's a chance for Langton. The referee is looking at his watch. Bernard Pryor to Alan Marchant. Jeff Gunn, he's got to go on his own. Wigan are closing up very quickly to wait for the man before the ball gets to him, so the player has got either to dummy or take the risk of having a pass intercepted. Sheldon, can he get the try? Sheldon is in, he's in. It's a try, it's a sliding try. It's a try. Well, I was just on the 40 minutes. And even if he was tackled this side of the line, if he slides over, it doesn't make a second movement, it's all right. So to save your right, you need to ask me why it was given. It's what we call a slide-in try. It's 3 points, 12-7 at this moment. 12-9 at this moment. 12-9, and the referee is looking at his pocket watch. He looked at his wristlet watch. Well, it's given the 1.5 minutes to go. There's the score. And the referee has given the 2 touches 1.5 minute to go. 12-9 for Wigan. 21 points. They couldn't have it better. This will put heart into Hunslet. I don't know what he'll put into him. And there goes the whistle for half-time with the score Wigan 12 points, Hunslet 9 points. Let's have a look around the field and see if there are any substitutes. I don't think there are on the Wigan side, which you're looking at now. No, I don't think so. And no, I saw the touches going for something, signalled by the referee, and actually it was for football. And for most games, you can't play without one of those. For most games. Right, 40 minutes. And we've had some brilliant rugby, and I think there's been a heck of a good final. Both teams have been as good as they can be, and there's a lot going to happen from now on. So, grip your seats and watch. Griffiths The man who, if Hunslet were to lose, will claim that he was robbed of a try. Mr. Bagnall, the test judge, who can really run fast. Have a look at him soon when he gets running. It must be a penalty. Penalty for Gardner pulling the ball out of the Hunslet player's hand, and the kick for touch by Hunslet. Quite a good crowd, a big crowd. I was told before the match that there was more than there were last season, the last cup final. I don't know what the gate is, but it looks pretty full. It's not a good kick, but it's well taken by Ashby. Should make sure of getting the ball into touch. And if sometimes I explain rules more than people in the north think I should, it's because we've got millions who ask about it, and they viewers the same. We want to keep you all happy. At the moment, I don't know who's going to be happy at the end of the match, because it's only one try, 3 points in it. Jeff Gunny will try to go down the middle. Possession important. There's the man who's to get it for Hunslet. Hunslet have come out with an obvious determination to try and keep the ball. No need for Wigan to be notified about that. It's not a good pass. There's Sheldon, the man who got that sensational try right on half-time, number 3 for Hunslet. Brian McTeague on the left. Kenny Eyre, Brian Gavitus. Gavitus, also a car salesman, a good footballer. Gunny playing a terrific... Gunny in the first stage is in for that. And I don't think that will have improved Gunny's looks. And who's he talking to? He's talking to Billy Boston. Yes, there's Gunny. And the referee's talking to Hill there and Boston. And tackle him round his behind. Don't tackle him round his head. Well, I didn't, said Bill. And the boos has started. But Gunny's going to take the kick. He doesn't have to, by the way, because he's being punished. He doesn't have the pleasure of taking the kick. It's a bad one. It's a drop out from the 25 line. These are not good kicks by professional footballers. It's a fine touch if it's only 10 yards, make sure. Although in this case, Hunslet have a chance of a drop out of getting possession. Both wingers dropping deep. Ashton's plan is long kicks, and he's sticking to his plans, and there is Barry Lee, only 21. Fairly new boy in the game, although he's been with Hunslet many seasons as a junior. One of the many well-produced. Dummy again by Fred Ward. I'd be well up on that bet on dummies, wouldn't I? Oh, he's dropped it. And he's got it to Billy Boston. Almost 16 stone of the Boston best. Now this is Wigan in the possession and in the striped jerseys, if you've been wondering which was which. It's Wigan, and the score 12-9. 12-9 for Wigan. And it's McTeague, and the chance for Gilfedder. Gilfedder's going, and nobody's going to stop him. He's given a try. Well, it must be a try. Although Hunslet, it's a try all right, but Hunslet players told he wasn't, but it must have been. And a good one, Laurie Gilfedder. 4 1/4 minutes. And there he is. There he is, the man who got it. And what a good try. Well, again, Hunslet opening so well, then they lose the ball and they don't get it again until they kick off. Ryan Gavitus rubbing his hair, and he's got a lot of it near the post in desperation, had the chance going. But it was a well-taken try by Laurie Gilfedder, 15-9. Eric Ashton kick in. Eric Ashton kick in. Because Gilfedder was knocked up, shook up during that, scoring that try, so it's Eric Ashton. Just a lot of goals for Wigan. This is the difficult one. If he kicks it, he'll get a special cheer. He's kicked it. What a good kick. Wigan 17, Hunslet 9. But a lot in it, a lot to go yet. Incidentally, I've just been told that the gate, I said it was more than last season, but it's much more. We're told the figure is 92,000. And they're all getting the money's worth. And I hope you are too. I'm sure you are, but I hope you are. Especially the couple of ladies from the Isle of Wight who sent me a poem all about today's match. I can't read it to you, but and also the many messages of good wishes we got. Thank you very much. Curly Clark, 17-9. McTeague. Evans, Gilfedder again. Wigan keep getting the overlap. They keep getting the extra man. I don't know whether this is simply because Hunslet are tiring, or Hunslet are not coming in as quickly, or it's just the positioning, which could well be. Oh, nice batting, nice big. Oh, he's striding lovely. He's striding lovely. And Holden striding. No try. Now he grounded it twice. It's no try. Good decision by referee Manley. He put the ball down, tackled short, didn't slide over, put it over with a second action for which he is not allowed to do. The gate was wide open. Well, that was a let-off for Hunslet. Johnny to kick. And he's not got it. Straight to Boston. Now the Wigan crowd love it. And you can't go without legs, but he's hurt himself. It's hard job tackling Boston. Ashton. Roy Evans. McTeague, a drop ball. 2 years ago on this ground, 1963, Billy Boston playing for Wigan. They lost to Wakefield, and a lot of people thought that Boston was finished. He got roasted by the Wiganers. Now there's Gavitas number 6 who was being attended to by the referee himself. A lot of Wiganers thought that Billy Boston's days were over, but on today's showing he's making a comeback with a vengeance. And it's a penalty to Hunslet for feet up. 17-9, and in the second half we've been going almost 10 minutes. Johnny to kick, and they're not going to get in touch with this one they've got. Well, they say both matches are won in the scrums with these tough forwards, and there's the scrum. 3-2-1, and it's Hunslet possession. Alan Marchant to Ramsey. Ramsey running nicely, running well. He's a long-legged lad. He's the man that can get the try down the middle. It's too far to go, but Hunslet could come back quickly in the game. Too wide, nobody here. Red Ward. Hunslet playing a little bit close. Wigan have decided to make use of the wide open spaces. We've now gone 10 minutes with half an hour to go before we know who's taking this. And the touch judge is in. The touch judge is in, Mr. Oliver. Aye, get up, steady up you two. Whistle's gone. Well, there's the test judges complaining about somebody kicking, and it's a penalty for Hunslet. He got a bit niggly, didn't it? Anyway, it's they'll be right. There's the kicker, Billy Langton. Left leg. Not an easy shot. Not an easy shot. It's a sort of a shot he might drag. He missed it. He did drag it. 17-9. It was an important kick, was that. I know they're all important, but there are parts of every football match where one little incident, that's same in life, isn't it? One little incident is the one that you do right or you do wrong, and you win or you lose. Well taken, Langton. Hey, let him play. Good play. Edward, dummy. Langton to Martin, rather. Gabitus. Oh, nice pass. Kinnear. Hunslet badly wanted trying a goal here. Hartley, the big one. Ramsey, Gunny, short one to Priest. Oof. Lead out. That'll be all right. I think it was Richard Harris, wasn't it, who said Wigan might be tiring sometime. I think it'll be tomorrow. Marchant. It's not a good. He couldn't get in his stride. Number 10, Kenny Air. 17-9. 17-9 for Wigan. These are good jerseys. Very smart, both teams, incidentally. Very smart. Credit to a cup final. Halfway line. Now will the... Oh, I was going to say do not pass then. Now this is the tactical 5 minutes where they're now just testing the strength and trying to tire the other team out. Trying. Teague. Fire. Ramsey, you're going to be in to say, oh, it's a nice one. If you let it go, it's a nice one. And some fellas play this game for love. There's somebody injured in the middle. No, they're not. They're all right. It's up. That's a boy. If he can get into support, it's a chance. The cover's there. This is it. The try and a goal would help Hunslet. It wouldn't help Wigan, but it would. 17-9. They've got to come across the line. It's not. It's a nice pass, one arm, a well pass. Oh, it's a bad pass. It's a bad one, and it's a knock-on. Only as Hunslet gets and then fail have actually come from the corner, and they've lost 20 yards with it. Well, both teams are doing magnificently. No signs of anybody with cramp yet, except me possibly. Coming up and down, but it's Hunslet possession. Warder dummy. I forecast that one all right. I don't mean that one, I mean the beginning. Hunslet realised this is the moment. They want to try and a goal. Ramsey. Oh, and he's up the ball again. Quarter of an hour gone and two of them out. Barry Lee, who's still been, who was shaken in that Boston tackle. He hurt his shoulder. And he obviously is still suffering from that shoulder injury. And what has happened? Why is... Gunny out from the pack, and he's going second row is Waldy. Marchant. This is where work the special move, and he's dropped it. Well run, Colin Clark, a hooker. Well run indeed for a hooker. Getting Wigan out of their hole a little bit there. 17-9. Roy Evans. And it's a chance for Hartley, but he can't, Kenny Ayre rather, but he can't get into the open space, and Wigan's covering is tremendous. Marchant. I think Wigan are possibly faster all round than Hunslet, hence they're getting across to these. Amazingly, there's a chance if he can get it to Griffiths. Griffiths has missed it, but it's with a hard pass. Well, 3 times. Well, it's understandable. You feel the same. This, a chance like that, it wasn't his fault, it was a hard pass. 3 times, slot into the open. This boy Ramsey, the boy who is the man who probably will be playing harder at the end, because he's probably one of the youngest. Wigan have got the ball, and now they're going to be important for them to get the ball. 17-9, they're sitting pretty at the moment. How long have we got left for play? Well, with 17 minutes gone, 17 from 40 is 23, so with 23 minutes left for play, Brian McTeague. We've nearly gone the hour, and we're saying rugby league, what's happening at the hour is the one to start to test it, and what is testing it is Ashby running. Surely he's not going to run the length of the field. Nobody will catch this fella. Nobody will catch him. Nobody will catch him. He's in. What a try. But a brilliant effort. Brilliant effort to save it, and we've got a man out on the corner flag. Well, we've got a man on the corner flag. Back out. Who is it? I think it's John Griffiths. There he is, John Griffiths, who had such an eventful day, and what a brilliant effort he made. There he is. He tried hard to get him. A brilliant effort on Griffiths' part. But what a try by Trevor Lake. Really typical of the game's leading try scorer. But once again, right from their own line, the boy who made it, Ashby, there's the boy who made it, Ray Ashby. He made it, Trevor Lake scored it, and the Gilpedder is going to kick at it. $20 points to 9. It's a flapper, so that's 20 points to 9 for Wigan. And I was just saying, it's the point on the hour when, after playing 1 hour, that we regard a match as very, very important to start taking command. Wigan, a team of many talents, but Hunslet have done extremely well. They must be terribly disappointed. The number of times they've gone right to the Wigan line, looked like scoring, and then Wigan have come away and scored. Down the hour, 20 minutes gone. Danny Gardner, the Cumbrian. Brian McTeague. it's a knock-on, scrum down. It's rather interesting, possibly at this moment, for you at home to be thinking, to whom would you give the best player of the day award? This is a trophy that's given, voted for by journalists, and this today will be one player of these 26 who will get that award for the best player. You might have your own ideas for what you've seen. And talking of best player, Billy Boston, I notice, is going to play in Summerside Rugby as a forward in Whitsuntide. Penalty for Wigan for Alan March putting the ball in his own forward's feet. And it's a fairly easy shot for Laurie Gilfedder. Points to 7, 20 points to 9, I beg your pardon, 20 points to 9. Oh, well taken, Gunny, which shows that there's life in Hunslet yet, that they're not going to let the ball. Aye. No, steady on. No player has ever been sent off at Wembley. 20 minutes to go. And it's still tough and it's still hard. The winners will probably get about £80 a man for winning this final. And it's a penalty for offside against little Cliff Hill, who duly acknowledges the decision of Mr. Manley being correct. Gunny to kick. The skies are darkening a little bit. We haven't had any rain. We've had a little bit of occasional bursts of sun, but not much. But it's been warm and hot on that field, and it's never let up, and it's not going to do. Now, that was a good picture there of the Mr. Oliver, the test judge from Yorkshire, and it's a scrum down, and the forwards are just getting a little bit touchy, understandably so. Brian McTeague on our left. Rarely talks, this fellow. Brian McTeague, but he plays hard. I thought the referee, Mr. Manley, was going to give a penalty against one of the forwards. John going there. Offside. Laurie Gilfedder, number 13, offside. Jeff Gunny to kick. And he's not got it again. Boston, the Summerside forward. What a day that will be, seeing him with a forward. Look at him with a wing three-quarters. I gave him a party on his 18th birthday in New Zealand. Never thought he'd grow into a big lad like that. Good winger. Making up for all the things that were said about him just 2 years ago when Wigan lost here. One of the 3 players who played in 5 finals. Eric Ashton and Brian McTeague, the other 2. Gavitas. Most of the tipsters, if not all, are tipping Wigan, understandably so. Halfway line. Ramsey. A chance for Shelton, and again Ashby, 2 great tackles by Ashby on Shelton. That's the second. Quarter now to go. Hartley, Griffiths, who strides so hard, and Griffiths is going under. Oh, and what a good try. Well done, lad. What a good one. worked hard today is John Griffiths, the Welshman from Pontypool, 2012, and this game is not yet over. .12, and I'll give you a time check when it's kicked at the go. 20 points to 14, that's right, it is. And 14 minutes left for play. Could you have a better final? There you are. Hunslet 14, Wigan alphabetically 20. Well, I don't know whether this will go down in everybody's minds as the best ever final at Wembley, but by Jove, it has been a good one. It's certainly the best post-war final, I would think. They've played at Wembley since 1929. People used to come down on the bikes and all sorts to get to Wembley, and have come down now in style. 92,000, if you didn't hear before, where the gate was. Good gate too. And they were very slow in coming. Incidentally, I thought it was going to be a poor gate. What a moment it will be if Hunslet could get a try. Wigan are quite capable at any moment of getting a try. There's such a lot of ability, yet not come out at its best. We've yet to see one of those dazzling Cliff Hill runs. Hartley. Barry Lee. Oh, he's beaten Boston, that said something. Beaten Boston, which was a credit to the lad who got bumped by Boston, Barry Lee. In the air, Ryan Gabbitas. Had a good game, Gabbitas. Very good game. And still it's open. Still it's tough. Still it's anybody's point of getting the ball. Oh, what a brilliant way to take the ball. Griffiths out on the wing. Go inside. Dummy by Martin. The Hunters will have revived. And the stadium seething with excitement. Crowd on the toes. Kenny Air. And anybody in Hunslet now will be, even with it being down by 6 points, will be hopeful of something. Gabbitas. Wigan defending well, grimly but well. Remember, each time they've got to this position, or many times, they've come back the whole length of the field and scored. That's Wigan, capable of the manipulating. They've lost it again of Hunslet. Well, it's exciting, and it's good, and it's tough. 20 points to 14. And it's one of those games where people who are wanting one side to win are going to be saying, blow the whistle, ref. Oh, Brian McTeague. Danny Gardner. Now, how does Hunslet get the ball? How does Wigan lose? It's interesting to see. It'll either be a drop pass, or an infringement, or a score. Which is it going to be? Oh, Frankie Parr. Frankie Parr, running well. Oh, well tackled by Langton. Hard. Oh, well taken. 10 minutes left. What's going to happen? 20 points to 14. Only six points in it. 20 points to 14. Roy Evans. Wigan will no doubt want to stick to the ball. They'll not make a lot of mistakes now. They'll try not to. Oh, there goes Simon C. And lost the pass. Well, I said how was Hunslet going to get the ball? Sorry if I sound a bit excited, but if you were here, you'd be on your toes like the crowd are. I hope you're out there. Marchant down the middle. on the floor. Reese, got him. Another good pass. Langton got to go on his own. Oh, he got the ball and Trevor Lake's got it. And Trevor Lake, can he get it? Is he going under the post? He's still going. He's not. Frankie Barr's only one to beat, but he's Johnny Griffiths attacking him. Attacking well too. Well, what are two one-slip players flat out. Two one-slip players side by side. Well, what a game. What a game. Put your boots in it. No. Well, there they are. Well, what a game. And it's down. And this isn't cramped. Well, what a game. What a pace of a game. That's Bernard Pryor who's groggy to the right. Well, the referee, Bernard Pryor is coming round, and that's it's Ramsey, I think. Yes. Well, what a terrific display of courage, speed, good rugby. In fact, everything that both teams have put up, that to be congratulated. He wouldn't dare go off at this moment. Even if it hurts, he wouldn't go off. Well, a great display by both teams. 20 points to 14. How long to go? 7 minutes to go. Wigan. I thought Frankie Parr was going to score a try there. He's lost the ball as the big fella. Gardner, Pryor, Ward, a dummy. Ward to Pryor, Pryor to Gunny. And you're going to try and take him into touch. Little Colin Clark. A good little lad is this. He's had a good game. First Rugby League Cup final. Trees. Oh, a tough lad. Tackled by Roy Evans, the butcher from Wigan. Oh, that was the plate. Hartley, another big one. 17th on, and still they're going. Still they're going with only 6 minutes left for play. 20 points to 14. Plus any injury time. Well, I always said in a cup final and in a test match I would never give above 5 point start to any team, because you never know. And this is one of the occasions it's proved it, whatever the result is, just 6 points in it. Plays at the right end of the field so far as Wigan are concerned, even though they've not got possession. There's nobody likely to go the length of the field on the Hunslet side unless it's possibly Shelton or Ramsey. And there's Shelton. There's Shelton. There's Shelton. Oh, he's got the ball as Pryor. Well, if you've not been excited this afternoon, you never will be. Marchant. Gunny. Gavitas. Oh, a nice pass. Priest still going, trying to get his pass in. Langton coming up from full back. 5 minutes, and what a 5 minutes going to be. Slowly but surely, Hunslet are getting closer, but Wigan tackling magnificently. They've attacked brilliantly, and now they're tackling well. There's Kenny Eyre, the boy I thought might have had more solo runs. How will Hunslet lose the ball now? Or will they? Well taken, Gavitas. Gavitas still going. Lee on the wing. It's well tackled by Boston. 20 yards out, and there's not a soul leaving this stadium. And if you leave your sick, you're daft, because anything can happen. 20 points to 14. We're going to have to count these minutes down, I think. So we've got We're 4.5 now. We'll give you it on the net. And it's a penalty offside in front of the post. The referee's running on the far side. And he's given a penalty bang in front of the post. There he is. For offside. And it must take a shot at goal, which will bring it down to 4 points. And then a try and a go. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to go, 20 points to 14. Langton to kick. He's kicked it. 20 points to 16. Now then, Wigan now, the masters of the art. They're brilliant footballers, brilliant tacticians. There's a score, 4 points in it. 3 points for a try, 2 points for a goal. But if Wigan get possession, they're quite capable of holding it. They're quite capable of scoring another try. What a match. A long one by Laurie Gilfedder. And Wigan will try and keep Hunslet even in possession in their own half. And they're capable of doing that, but what a fight back by Hunslet. What a great cup final. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Eric Ashton leading his team well, watching every position, closing the gap. Gunny. Tackle, tackle, tackle now, says Ashton, and we've got the cup. The one man who could make the break, there he is, Bill Ramsey. Did somebody say these teams are going to tire? Spectators will be exhausted. Kenny Ayres going to try on his own. Oh, he's lost the ball. And Wigan's got the ball. And they'll know what to do with it. Danny Gardner. Can Hunslet hold it on? Hold on to this. They're down 4 points, 20 points to 16. 2 minutes to go. Wigan just 120 seconds away, plus injury time, from their third Wembley victory since 1958. They've lost the last 2 appearances here. And brave Hunslet have came lucky and not favourites, but they've had their part in this game. And so have Wigan with some brilliant tries, brilliant football. Gardner. 20 points to 16. If you don't know the score for Wigan, the Red Rose Hope, been in 73 major finals, and they've won 43 major trophies. And the shout is Wigan, 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 but there's just 1 minute to go before that crowd will erupt. 1 minute to go. Nobody going to make any attempt at goal. It's going under the... No. Brilliant defence right to the end by both teams. McTeague, the veteran. Wigan will stick to this ball. Roy Evans. Referee looking at his watch. They're giving 1 minute to go with injury time. Oh, with time up, they're giving now. And there goes the whistle for this great Wembley final, with Wigan 20 points, Hunslet 16 points, and great credit to both teams for a most marvellous, and I think so anyway, a most marvellous final. So there's the score. Hunslet 16 points, Wigan 20 points. The moment for the great occasion for Eric Ashton for the 5th time, his 3rd time as captain, to go up the steps first. And look at Jeff Gunny clapping them up. Well played, Hunslet. Giving them a clap to go on. And well played, Wigan Eric Ashton. Ready to the rugby league game. Ready to go for this moment of triumph for Wigan. They have done so much in rugby league football, and for rugby league football, there he is, Eric Ashton, number 3, to get the trophy from Princess Alexander, as Eric Ashton from Princess Alexander, the Wigan chairman, Mr. Webster, who has no doubt been explaining the rules to Her Royal Highness, gets this coveted major trophy of rugby league football. She's a funny lass. And there you are, Eric Ashton. Right, Eric Ashton from Wigan, the shopkeeper who looks after the grocery shop and the baby linen shop. Ray Ashby, what a good player he's been. Billy Boston, well played. William J. Brian McTeague, another 5 timers. Trevor Lake, never forget his stride at Wembley today. Look at your medal. Keith Olin, I thought he's had one before. Frankie Farr, Danny Gardner, Roy Evans, Cliff Hill, Laurie Gilfedder and Colin Clark. And the losers, but by no means disheartened with this show. Bernard Pryor, the Prime Minister there from Yorkshire. Dennis Hartley. Jeff Shelton with his sliding try. John Griffiths, he's had a good game. Alan Marchant. He's a good forward. Barry, second row forward. Billy Langton there. Brian Gavitt, one of the men I think had one of the best games of the field. Jeff Gunny. Referee Mr. Manley. He's lost his voice, he said. Waiting for the band to play the Queen and the players lining up. This is the moment that, of course, you feel the losing team going back to their own dressing room, the winners rightly taking all the pleasure of these great moments. And there, Eric Ashton goes on the massive shoulders of Gilfedder and Gardner for the photographers. For the 3rd time, Ashton goes up in his 5 finals. The Princess Alexander with the chairman, and on his left is the Prime Minister, Mr. Harold Wilson, and the boys run round with a cup in the lap of honour. Far and late the first two.
Hunslet nearly became the giant beaters to end them all. 20 minutes before the final whistle was blown, they were within 4 points of Wigan, who eventually lifted the trophy. It wasn't only the sparkling contest that made the final unforgettable. For the first time ever, two players, one from each side, shared the Lance-Todd trophy. Brian Gavitas from Hunslet and Ray Ashby from Wigan.
Now, I want to ask you two the same question I asked the other players. Who would you, Ray, nominate for the Lance-Todd Memorial Trophy as the outstanding player?
I should give them all one, David. Give them all one.
What about you, Brian?
Well, if I had to choose one, probably Laurie Gilford, who scored so many points.
Yeah. Well, I've got a surprise for you both, in fact, because I've just heard that you two have won it and share it.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you, Brian. Congratulations.
Great stuff. Well done. We hear the voting's absolutely equal, and you two share the Memorial Trophy. Thank you.